Hello, my good people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are hearing me from. From here, it's a good evening, and I come to you, having a lot of things that is bothering me. They are bothering me because it seems the in-house fighting has conquered us. In-house fighting of Biafrans has conquered us, thrown everything in jeopardy, confusion. Where is your leader? Where is Nnamdi Kanu? Is he dead or alive? Is he this one sending this message? If he's the one sending all these messages from DSS, are you sure he's still in his right senses? What if they have hypnotized him and now you want to believe what you know would not solve the problem we are having? Confusion has set in. I always want to keep you updated. I want you to join this conversation and make your own suggestion and opinion. Let it count because our opinions are counting these days. I'm telling you. Thank you, and let's join them.
Because Onyendu, we don't know what has happened to Onyendu. We don't know. We don't know. Actually, we don't know. So I have updates, and I need to get another important update now. So please go ahead and keep this on. I'm going to tell you guys the update I've got and the update from our Prime Minister, and then we're going to move. I will allow you to continue. I'm going to leave the screen now. When you can take the stage, and then after you, Nathaniel, I'll be back maybe in 10 minutes.
Okay, sir. Dear fans, greetings to you all. Dear fans, please share the message, share the message as you join, share and share to everyone or your contacts. What we're doing is what we must do. We're not going back, no going back in what we're doing. We have crossed the Rubicon. Our freedom is more important than anything on this planet. There's nothing to come first. Our freedom. We have suffered in the midst of plenty. We have lost everything. We have lost everything, and we have nothing to lose. Okay? Shouldn't be afraid of death. Shouldn't be afraid of anything. Our leader is there, has been suffering there for because of us. And if we fail to do what we're supposed to do, history will not be kind with us. Okay? Make sure that you make this Biafra liberation your priority. Make it a priority. Something that is more paramount to you than any other thing. I believe is freedom before material things. Our people fail to understand the importance of freedom to self-determination, because when you don't have your freedom, just like you don't have your freedom, he who controls your freedom controls everything. Somebody neglected freedom, go after material things. Money is good, and the power of money is limited. There's a place the power of money can take you to. Can you imagine when you claim to be a big man, yet a Fulani immigrant with AK-47 is giving you order, is controlling you? So what is the essence of that money? The power of money is limited. So there's something that is more important than money. That is what we're fighting for. Freedom to self-determination. When you have it, you will have money. When you have it, you'll be able to make your law, control your, govern yourself, utilize what God deposited in your land for betterment of your people. That is the freedom we're looking for. Okay? If Ekremadu were told that he will be in this situation today, he wouldn't believe. Okay? Money is good. Money is good. What money can buy are good. But there's something more important. That is what we are asking for. That is what we must get. We can never allow our children and unborn generation to suffer what we have suffered in the midst of plenty. Never. Never. We can never. What is happening today in our continent should be eye-opener to those who are yet to understand what we are doing. Those who are still thinking that we are joking, or we are not. We are fighting what is unobtainable. Okay, what we are fighting for is ours. Is our right, inalienable right. Is very, very obtainable. And when we are united in one accord, we get it very fast. That is why the enemy know. They know the importance of unity. That's why they're dividing us. For example, I used to ask someone one day, they tell you one Nigeria. one Nigeria, but internally they divided you. They divided you internally. Look at the middle belt, the not arrogated middle belt, to be one governors forum. Then the south, that is 17 states, have 3 governors forum. They cannot make decision. You know, when some people agree, some people disagree. But it is, you have unity, one mind, one goal, pursue one goal. You get it very fast. One of the things the enemy discovered in our land where they came before the coming of the Europeans is unity. Unity. Our ancestors were very united. That was why there was no beggar in our land, no criminality. The report said they leave their doors open. They are so united, so organized. Okay, and that unity is the reason why the remaining unity is what led them to sustain the war, almost the whole world against tiny Biafra for 3 years. That's unity, and I want that unity to be in us. Okay, that unity is what we need. Unity will defeat our enemy. Let me tell you, no matter how small you are, no matter how small your community is, no external power will come to your land and take you succeed successfully without having insider. That is why we need to be united. Okay, let us forget about material things, because those things is yours, is addition. Okay, no matter how much you get today, look at all those people who choose money over their freedom. Somebody, if Arjuna, Wodo, and look at them today, their children. Go and do you hear anybody hearing their name? But our internal leader, his name is a name that when you use that name in Igbo nation today, let me not say Biafra, Igbo nation today, is express, visa free. So that's how it is. That is the importance of Aziafa. So let us begin to educate our friends, our brothers and sisters. Thank you so much, brother. Please, comrade, can take up now. I'll be back. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, brother. Thank you, you and all Biafrans. I want to encourage you to stay very strong. Freedom has a price, and freedom doesn't come with ease. And what our leader, NMK, is passing through today, it is because he has just spoken something. And what has he said? The truth. You, as an African man, why is your glory not shining? Why is your country not good? Because something is missing. And what is missing is the truth. And those that are pretending to be your helper, those that are pretending, telling you all manner of things that you feel that tomorrow we see those things as reality, those, all of them are liars. Let me tell you one thing. Our leader said the zoo is on the path of destruction.
Absolutely.
And if you have in your life, if you have never in your life believe anything, believe that word, because that word came from the divine realm. The problem Africans, Biafrans, all of us have today, while we are running everywhere, trying to look for food, look for job, look for a better life, why we don't have light, why our crude oil is being taken to different part of the world, why our gas is being taken part of every part of the world, but we don't benefit it. That is the truth. MK is revealed to us. And that truth is only going to come to pass if we continue to maintain and stay steadfast about the truth he has told us. Every other man, woman that is promising you anything apart from our prime minister, don't believe them. I'm encouraging every Biafran to stay very strong, because the wind of change has started blowing already. We need to be focused. Don't listen to people like Madubogo. Madubogo, all of us know him. We know how he betrayed his master. They are just like Judas Iscariot, including the so-called lawyers that have now joined the zoo. Let me tell you what Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, what they are doing. Do you know that if not Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea coming together to say we will fight along with Niger, by now Niger would have been in flames. What is the sin of Niger? The sin of Niger is that Why do we have uranium? Uranium will only benefit 5%. That is a level of $10. But the people that are taking uranium away from our land, they are selling it $280. And today, you ask a question. Why don't you have refinery running? You Biafrans. You people that call themselves a zoo. Why don't you have diesel? Why don't you have gas? Why did God bless you with crude oil, which you can easily see right in your backyard, but you don't have benefit of it? Go to Saudi Arabia, they have oil like you. But why is Saudi Arabia not suffering the same thing you are suffering? Go to Russia, they have oil like you. Did you see the Russians? You have queue in their filling station? Go to Iran, even Iran, they have oil. Do you see Iran struggling to get oil, to get gas? Don't you know that there is something that is happening to you, which our leader MK has already revealed, that you need to stay focused and be steadfast to make sure that what is said, giving yourself for it, so that you're able to benefit, so that your children will not live the same life of struggling and pain you live, your grandchildren, that we all will have a better nation, which is called Biafra. That is what the price MK is paying. And God will continue to sustain, God will continue to keep him, no matter the evil, the enemy that gang up against his life. He just spoken the truth. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Do you know that Abacha used your own crude oil coming from Biafra land? He went and built a refinery in Sierra Leone. Do you know that the UK, your colonial master, they dig a pipe right from that same your village down to Ancestor in England, which they are using to steal your crude oil? Do you know that the same zoo have a refinery in Ancestor? Do you know that your Buhari, dead or alive, lay a pipe that is taking crude oil to Niger, signed by a Biafra man, which is a depressive?
Exactly.
If the same crude oil, the same diesel gas is being refined in your backyard, will you be looking for it? So the zoo is not meant for you. And everyone that is speaking against Biafra today, that is doing an evil against MMK, that is doing evil against Samonekpa, they don't want you to exist. They don't want your children to exist. They want you to continue to live in bondage. They want to continue to suffer you. Let me tell you one thing. You see all these politicians, all of them have private jets. Their children have dual nationality. The same people that are encouraging you not to be Biafra, not to listen to what Samonekpa is saying, not to listen to what Mazen Adikari has said. If any problem happens today, they will leave you behind, and that problem will consume you. Let me tell you the reason why the junta took over in Mali. It is not because they love staying in power. They just mention one thing. Can we defend and have a piece of what God has blessed us with, so that our people can benefit from it? That is the sin they have committed. Their own thing, just like your crude oil, for you to enjoy it, to enjoy free gas, free oil, free what is it, petrol. For you to enjoy it, you become a sinner. Do you know why the Fulani herdsmen are killing you? Do you know why? Don't you even know that the Fulani herdsmen is not only sponsored by the Nigerian government? That is Fulani herdsmen international partners. Why
exactly, my brother, exactly.
Yeah, having the same problem Niger have, the same problem Burkina Faso have, the same problem they have, the same problem. All the West African countries are having the same problem, because you as a black man, or let me use the word, as a brown man, there are powers doesn't want you to exist. They want to destroy you and take over your land. That is why they are using the Fulanis, they are using the terrorists to make sure that the whole of West Africa, none of us will ever see the goodness of God, will ever benefit from what God has created us.
Absolutely. Yes, brother. You're right. Because they know if they come by themselves, you understand their intent. You understand their intention. Good point there.
Yes.
That's why they're using the big Fulanis, the dark skin Fulanis. Because if they come as the white color people, the Caucasian, you understand that they come to take over your land. But Fulani, they use just skin color. And when you talk, I was to interrupt you before I forget my thought of line of thought. The Madbubu we talk about, that's Madbubu, better than Madbubu. He's from my local government. He's a criminal.
Okay.
He's a criminal, he's a kidnapper. He's a kidnapper.
Okay.
This is my face, this is my face. My brother Madbubu, go and verify his people. They will tell you he's a kidnapper. He's a useless somebody who betray our leaders. Go and take money, talk rubbish. Anybody who believe him, any Biafra who believe him is a fool. Come on.
Okay. Let me tell you, on the way to freedom, there are always saboteurs. It doesn't start today. Do you know that even Yeshua himself, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, it was a member of his family, the only member of his family. His name is Judas Iscariot. That is whom they use against him.
You see?
That is whom. So, at the end, Judas Iscariot realized that what he did is an evil, and he wanted to return the money they used to bribe him. And they said, the people that sent him said, we don't need the money is blood money. Don't you know this blood money Matubago has taken? Don't you know that all this our government, all this our ministers, all this our senators, all of them are taking blood money because they want to destroy the truth for them to have a better life. Only them only. And do you know that anything have to be involved with blood, anything have to be involved with the life of Biafrans they have killed, the civil war they declared against all. 1967 to 1970, even the zoo Nigerian people they have killed in Togate, the one they are using DSS or no government to kill today. Do you know that Nigeria itself is sitting on the blood money and is going to fail?
Money, absolutely. Exactly. Exactly.
So if you have faith in Nigeria, you are just digging a grave for yourself. You are digging a grave for yourself. The only way forward is Biafra. Stay focused on what the prophet Emek has told you. No matter what they are doing to him today, he also told you that if you don't see him, this is what you must do. If you don't hear from him, this is what you will do. He has put everything about him online so that your freedom will come. Let me tell you one thing. Don't you know, since they colonize us, don't you know until they slave us, that as long as this world is concerned, they have already designed this world that you Biafrans, me Biafra, that all people that have this brown skin around the world, none of them will shine as long as the earth remains. None of them as long as the earth remains. That is what they do after colonization, after slavery. And those of our brothers like Tinubu and the rest of them they are using today, they are only using them to make sure UK continue to have life while you continue to die in poverty. To make sure that US will continue to have a nuclear weapon while you die in poverty. That is what they are using Tinubu and all the ECOWAS leaders to do today. But let me tell you one thing. Evil can never defeat good when the good men rise up. You have already stand on the truth with the MPA, which I'm doing today, which all the Biafrans, the real Biafrans are doing today. Freedom is sure. Biafra will come because the matter he said, believe in God, you will be established. Believe in the word of the prophet, you will prosper. The prophet has spoken. Whether he is with you spiritually or physically, what he says, stand on it. Do what the PM is saying. And Biafra is going to come. Let me tell you, the wind that is coming from the Francophone, that wind is going to blow in the Anglophone. But whose side will you be if you continue to support the fake lawyers? If you continue to support those who after they have eaten blood money, they are telling you that Nigeria will be good. What will be your life? What will be your future? Don't ever listen to them.
Why the students have lost?
What will make you free?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You see, fellow Biafrans, you see, it's time we all, even those who are sitting on the fence, or those who are sitting outside, who say, let's see how when they will get Biafra. Let's see what you see, my brother. Like I told my comrade here today, and other fellow Biafrans, as long as you're a Biafran, you need to participate in what we are doing. Without you, Biafra will come. With you, Biafra will come. It is better you participate for your own good. For your own good, especially we parents, we adults, to make sure that our children, our born generation, did not inherit the status quo called one Nigeria. You see, our generation is under obligation. We are obligated. And I want to tell you true that our ancestors, those who died, whom this colonial master killed because they refused, you know what they're doing today is what the same thing they're doing before. They use criminals. They use men of questionable characters, criminals. They use them to perpetrate the agenda. Okay? And when you are against them, they will kill you. Some of our ancestors who were against them, that was how they killed them. They took them away, they killed them in the high sea. Many of them, their spirit has risen. Their spirits have risen to fight for us. And I want to tell you, as long as you are connected to them, you are connected with the ancestors, you are not insulting them the way they have received our people to be insulting our ancestors. This freedom, you will fight it and you will be alive. Okay? There's something somebody told me, and I want that is 100% pure. Okay? As long as comrade, welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go ahead. I've not been hearing what you guys have been saying. I've been on a different.
Okay. So, as long as we are connected to our ancestors, to the progenitors of the land we are fighting for, to the ancestors of the land we are fighting for, those who preserve all the things we are enjoying today, who discover all the things we are enjoying today, our foodstuffs, our spices, everything, as long as we are connected to them, we are going to win because they have risen. All the funny heroes, especially the 5 million children, let me tell you, no juju on this planet Earth that will destroy anybody fighting for this struggle because they have done the highest sacrifice. The 5 million children have done the highest sacrifice, and no blood is more powerful than theirs. I'm telling you. So as long as we are connected to our ancestors, we are going to defeat us. The enemy will come, but they will destroy. Remember, our leaders said that God told him that he will go to this war with nothing and he will be victorious. And I believe in that. I believe that because our acts have risen, our positions have risen. They are with us. And we're going to be victorious. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Joe. It's just like I am going to start my own section now with you guys. I don't know what you guys have talked about. I'm very sure you must have engaged Biafrans with a very positive vibe as to what the topic is saying is, what if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not alive? Kanu Kane and all the culprits will remain banished from Biafra land. That is my take. But I have been in touch. Like I told you guys earlier, I told everyone in my morning section that I have been in touch with, I was going to get in touch with the personal physician of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we've been on the phone even this last time for over 20 minutes. I've been speaking with him. You know, my main question I was asking is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alive? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alive? You know, he told me he's alive. First of all, he was not sounding very convincing. I told him, you're not very convincing. He told me, no, he is alive, but he is not well. Yeah, I'm just coming out from the phone right now. You know, I wanted to make sure I get that update, you know, before I will be able to talk with you guys. But the truth is that the confirmation from this personal physician that I'm taking home is that everything that they have been doing, including number one, that they are going to the hospital, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu approved that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be taken to the hospital. It was all a charade. There was nothing like that.
Hey!
Mazi Kanu did not go to
Hey.
There was no hospital. They didn't take him to any hospital. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not well. And then there's another thing that I took home that he told me that everybody that is talking, Ifeanyi Ejiofor and the rest of them, that these people are under a very serious blackmail. That's why they are speaking the way they are speaking. But I told him, I'm not going to be on their, because of their blackmail, and then follow, because they want to save their ass. They want to save their nyash. They want to save their nyash. Then me now, I go to listen to them, because it's obvious that they are under a blackmail. Ifeanyi Ejiofor has a case with the Nigerian government, and they want to roast him. They want to roast him. And now they tell him, the only thing that will keep us or stop us from roasting you is that whatever we tell you about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what you tell them. Tell them to stop.
I knew that.
Tell them to stop. I'm telling you, the update I have is so breathtaking. You know, I'm not going to be able to unleash them to you right now because our Prime Minister have already given you the take of everything. You know, of everything already. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, he needs our help now. And the only help we can give Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is to increase the momentum of what we are doing. And there's another thing you should take home that I got from this, my intel, that over 80%, because he was just trying to be very, very, you know, nice with his judgment of what was trying to say. I've forgotten the English word I was trying to use. He was trying to be conservative. That's the word. He was trying to be very conservative with me by telling me that over 60% do not want Mazin Nnamdi Kanu alive. That over 60% of the elites. And he said that 60% is just being conservative because he knows that well over 90% of them do not want Mazin Nnamdi Kanu alive. They want him out of the way. You know, and the reason, you know, given is maybe jealousy, another, and we know it's more than jealousy. It's not about jealousy. It's about them maintaining their stomach infrastructure. It's not about jealousy. It's about maintaining their stomach infrastructure, or some of them that are criminals that want to get away with their criminality from the zoo, and thereby they are ready to sacrifice Mazin Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes. And so, and the woman, you not mention the name of those who kidnapped him. That is why.
Exactly. So the truth now remains that he sit at home working. Please don't call me on the phone. Who are these people calling me on the phone? Hello? Yeah, I'm on a live broadcast. Are you aware?
Hey. You will see something.
Good. Send me the receipt. Send me the receipt. Thank you. Send me the receipt, no problem. Every receipt you send me, it will be announced during the fundraising. Thank you very much. I'm on a live broadcast right now. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Please don't call me, please. Nobody should call me on the phone. So, I forgot my line of thought. Where was I before?
You are talking about those who the elite that don't want our leader to be alive.
Yes, about over
Yeah.
you are on. So over 90% of them do not want him to be alive. And then another thing I got from my intel right now that gladdened me is that he said Mr. Tom is working and it is a good thing.
Perfectly.
Yeah, he said the sit at home is working and is a good thing. But there was this suggestion that we should re-strategize. And I was not saying, how can I re-strategize if what I'm doing is working? And you know the people we are dealing with are janjaweed. There's no way I can re-strategize. All I need to do, if what I'm doing is working, I will add more fuel to it.
Fire.
More. Because if what I'm doing is working against janjaweed, they are janjaweed. The only thing they know is violence.
Exactly.
The only thing they know is the only thing they know they have to kill. That's all they know. They have blood in their hands and they are not afraid to stain their hands with more blood. And so if they are against me blood with such bloody and brutal approach, then I should be ready to defend myself, not minding the blood that will stain my hands. So these people, I was talking about Madubugo and Kanut and the rest of them. And then the question was that, who is this Madubugo? Is it not the same person that was being tried with Mazin Kanu that have cases with Mazin Kanu?
Exactly. It's him.
And then my intel laughed.
It's him.
That, yeah.
It's him. And it's from my local government.
You are blocking my voice. I will block you. So he now said, is it not the same Madubugo? I told him yes. He laughed. My intel laughed. He said, these guys are being blackmailed to do what they're doing. Everything they are saying is because they want to steal their own cash. That's what they're saying. They have no access to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. They did not see Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and they are only saying what they are saying to protect their own personal interest. And if there's anything we are doing to save Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, I told my intel, look, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is my personal savior. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is my savior. So if there's anything I will do to save him, I will do it. Because Mazin Nnamdi Kanu already told me what to do. in a situation like this. He already told me. So I don't need anybody to advise me again on what else to do when we arrive here. Mazen Namkanu told me that we have crossed the Rubicon and that there's no going back. He told me that if anything happens to me, him, and I don't see him, he don't know what to do to the zoo. So why do I need to wait anymore? I know, as long as I know that he's still alive. That's why I was insisting to ask, is he alive? Or they don't. He said, so if he's alive and they're not allowing me to see him, all I need to do is to set more fire. I need to tie the 2 tails of foxes. Every available foxes, their tails need to be tied together and ignited. Set them loose, let them loose in the zoo, and let everywhere Morocco. Everywhere need Morocco, we need to set everywhere on fire. That's what we need to do. If you love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and you love yourself, you love yourself. Now, the issue now is not about saving Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, it's about saving yourself. Because these people are not after Mazen Nnamdi Kanu because when they finish Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, then you are safe. They're after Mazen Nnamdi Kanu so that they will completely eliminate you. Because it is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that keeps you alive. It's Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It is because of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that you are still alive. If it were not for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you know, Benue will be better than you. Southern Kaduna will be better than you. Plateau will be better than you.
Absolutely.
If it were not for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the fact that you don't have IDP camps littered all over the southeast is because of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Do you understand? That is why when you are fighting to save him, you are also fighting to save yourself. So that's why when we say support Biafran Liberation Army, we mean it. We mean it. We mean it. So I will, you know, I have more intel, but let me allow Nathaniel to speak. And then any one of you that wants to come in can come in. Nathaniel, please, you have the microphone.
Thank you, Pastor. And I thank you for that intel. You know, every Biafran should stay strong. And every Biafran also should stay on the prophecy or the words of our leader, NMK, who he has already given the detail of how everything is going to come to a reality. And he never failed to use the word that the glory will not be given to man, but the glory will be given to Chukwu Okike, because he has given us Biafra. I just want to go back to that word you said, that he's the one that is holding us alive. He is the one that is holding us, because the enemy that is trying to take him out of the way, the same enemy want to take every one of us away.
Exactly.
And our PM used to say, what we don't know is bigger than us.
Yes.
What we don't know is bigger than us. I want those who can still pray, those who can still support Biafra in every form to continue. Because, you know, people doesn't like truth. And the reason why we Brahmins are suffering, the reason why we are living in darkness, the reason why the zoo Fulanis and the rest are killing us, the reason why they were civil war, because after God created this world, the first World War, the second World War came. It was a tribal war between Europeans. They only call it World War. And even the same Europeans came to Africa and carried our young men to join them to get victory for themselves. And they call it World War. So at the end of the day, they strategize the whole world according to the way it will suit them. That is why today you have oil in the zoo, but the refinery is in Exeter in UK. That is why you have oil in the zoo, but the refinery, Abacha built one in Sierra Leone. That is why you have oil in the zoo. Buhari built one refinery in Niger. And let me bring your mind back to what the Donta said in Niger. If we want to go and kill the terrorists, they will tell us to go and take permission from those who came to help us to kill the terrorists. So they now believe that, oh, it is not really the terrorists that is the problem. It is those who came to come and help us, because those ones are behind the terrorists. That is why terrorism is not finished. So when you trace it back to the Fulani herdsmen that is taking over everywhere, the people that are behind the Fulani herdsmen is not just our northern people, the people from the Western world are the one. Me in this country, I know one man. He has worked with almost 5 presidents. He went and did something with Boko Haram. and I begin to see that there is a proceed from Boko Haram. This man is using a helicopter to pick from that Sambisa. How did the Boko Haram get guns? These are the people that are behind it. Stay strong, because the wind of change has started to blow. There is a place in the Bible said, whom will you follow? He said, but I and my household, we will follow the Lord. Follow what MMK has said. Follow what the PM has said. You see all these politicians, all these betrayers, they are the ones that did evil against the truth. MMK is the truth. And don't expect them to do what is right, because somebody that make you to fall will not able to lift you up. These are devils. They are eating blood money. These are the devils that they will not like to shine. These are devils. They don't even want you to get a piece of gas, a piece of petrol, a piece of diesel that is coming out from your backyard. These are the devils. They are just like Judas Iscariot. They have already betrayed their own blood brother. They have already betrayed MMK. It is only God that will continue to strengthen him. It's only God that will continue to keep him alive. It's only God.
Nathaniel,
yes.
Do you know my intel told me? He told me that even Aloy Ejimako is under blackmail. You know, all these people are under blackmail. That's why they are saying what they're saying. And my intel told me that Maz, this guy is the personal physician to Maz Nnamdi Kanu, personal. So didn't you hear when Michael Zokome called his name? Michael Zokome called his name. Ifeanyi Ejiofor called his name. Maz Nnamdi Kanu, personal physician. But now they tell you that they are taking Maz Nnamdi Kanu, that they have approved him to see doctor. But he was not there. Because when I was talking to him, I said, did you go to the, did you see the doctor? He told me he cannot, because he was not there. He said he cannot prove it, that he had no proof about that. I said, okay, fine. Since you are the one that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would always want to always be there. Because every checkup, all the information they have so far, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not feeling fine, that his chest is paining him and all those are what this particular personal doctor have told them. So now they said they release him to go to see doctor. He's not there. He's not there. And as we speak, he's not even around in the vicinity. He's not around. He's out of the country. Yes, sir. So what are you going to tell me that whatever kind of, I told people not to call me. I don't know who's calling me. If this is not an intel, I will block this person. Hello? I am on a live broadcast. Are you aware? Oh, okay, I'm on a live broadcast. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
So, let me quickly say this.
Okay.
All what they are doing, both the lawyers and the rest, they are trying to confuse the followers of MMK. They are trying to confuse the Biafra agitation. Because let me just throw you back. When the appeal court gave that judgment, the appeal court said the case should not come up in any court in the zoo.
Any court, yes.
The same lawyers who were the same people the judge gave the judgment. Why is the same lawyer going to ask the Federal High Court again that we want to go to see the doctor, we want to go to get glass, we want to go and get cloth for him, we want to go and get medicine? The judgment they have had because of all this thing is more than 5 times. All of them were possible. Now they are still telling Biafra, oh, MNK want to go and see the doctor. We need judgment to go and see the doctor. They are all liars because why? They are falling from the truth. They are trying to confuse the agitation. And God will never allow, because many of us have already know the truth. And this truth, MMK have said, it will make us free. We just have to be courageous and courageous to stand on that truth, because that is what is wrong with black people. They appreciate those who want to kill them. They appreciate those who will make them to fall into the well. If they don't know.
What is Ejiofor waiting for? If Ejiofor is under blackmail, why is Ejiofor not already on the run from Nigeria to Cotonou or from Cameroon? Why is Ejiofor not on the run to run from Cameroon? There's a border in Bakassi.
Yes.
Ejiofor can run. They can run for their lives. Instead of creating something from the blues.
That is the agent of darkness. They are agent of darkness.
For this intel to tell me that there is no letter from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. and that these people are not seeing Mazin Namdekano, and that they are under blackmail. If you know you are under blackmail, so you will now, because you want to save your stupid ass, to put the lives of 80 million people in jeopardy. Now, there are the whole Janjaweed soldiers are in Biafra land. The other day, 14 Biafra youths were coming from wedding. They were massacred. Every day, kidnapping taking place in Biafra land. People are being massacred every day in Biafra land. There is jet bombers flying all over Biafra land. And every day you come out and say, he sit at home. Simon Ekpa is a sabo. And you know that you are lying. And you are. Now, the truth is that Biafrans, you can. The reason why I'm doing this program is so that you will know that from today going forward, Kanu Taken, Kanu, and every culprit of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's predicaments remain banished from Biafra land. They are banished, completely banished. If they step their foot in Biafra land, they will counter the music that Biafrans will sing for them. I am not going to tell Biafrans what to do to them, but the truth is that they are banished from Biafra land.
Yes.
That idiot, Benjamin Madubugu. Benjamin Madubugu was being flanked by Ejiofor. Ejiofor, who knows very well that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is dying in the DSS dungeon. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu did not see any physician. His personal physician is not even around for his own life. And then you are there coming out to tell us we have won the case for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to go and see his doctor. And you know that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu did not enter any car. He was not even brought out in the first place to go and see any doctor. Then you came out to say he has seen the doctor. Ejiofor is banished from Biafra land. Banished.
Yes. Madubogu and Ejiofor, they were the people that connect together, and DSS born Gentle with Ejiofor car.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, and the same Madubogu is coming out that he has come to go and see MMK. Was Gentle not a commander, just like him? Why did he sacrifice Gentle? Now he wants to go and see the man. So Biafra should not listen to him. And let me tell you another thing. The Biafra that are listening to these people, when the zoo will fall, because the higher power, God himself, is in charge of this agitation. And the agitation now is not only in the zoo, the agitation is everywhere in West Africa. Because God wants to deliver the people of his own people. Chukwu Kigabe wants to deliver all the indigenous people in Africa. And the wind that is blowing right now.
No verse, we are mortgaging this our brother, Owen Palace. Please, Owen Palace, we are sorry. We'll just ignore him since. Owen Palace, please unmute yourself. I beg you. Sorry. Unmute yourself.
Thank you.
And let us hear from you. Sorry.
Okay.
Owen Palace, please unmute yourself, please. My brother. You mute yourself again. Please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, please. Okay, it's okay now. It's okay now.
Okay.
Let us hear you.
Yeah. I'm very, very happy to be in your midst this afternoon. Just that I'm not happy for the news I'm hearing. I'm not happy at all.
None of us are happy.
Because I don't know whether our people are hearing all these things from you people. I don't know whether are they open their ears to hear all these things. Even without being told, Madibugu is an agent of darkness. These are the sabos that they have born from the womb of their mother. Because if they are not sabo, I don't know this is why they will come out and be giving us useless message. I don't think Madibugu sits on the inside shop inside pastor what is his name? If I office. Carol White office and making useless brokers to us. Who are they deceiving? Our leader is not feeling well. Our leader is not feeling fine. But okay, let me say now.
within this couple of days, they come out and say all this rubbish. In the same days, we are hearing that our leader is not feeling okay. I don't, if Biafrans are thinking the way I'm thinking, the man who is not supposed, they're not supposed to listen to him, because he's another agent. He's another agent in the midst of Biafrans. Why are they doing all these things? In fact, I found out that there's joy on them killing and killing again. There's joy on them killing Biafrans. 25.
Thank you.
Killing Biafrans. You understand? So I wish that Biafrans we know, we open their brain and know that these people do not supposed to be listening at all. All of them. Aloye Jibako, Ifaye Jofo. I wish Biafrans will know that these people are not worthy to be listening for what they are saying. Why? In fact, sometimes I don't know. But sometimes I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. I'm not happy at all. I didn't mean I know what else to do. As we are doing it, apart from this little money that we are contributing, which is not enough. Sometimes the other day I was telling one of my brother that he need to come and join us, that we can be able to be making some little contribution. You do know what this guy told me? This guy told me that we are wasting our money. We are wasting our money. This and that and that. Anybody who is contributing money is wasting his money. That I told him, okay, how do you want this Biafra to come? He said that we have people supporting us. We have people that are supporting us. I said, okay, you have people that are supporting you, and you hope that this Biafra will come. In fact, I don't know. In fact, I'm pissed off. I don't know what is happening.
Don't
From
worry,
that
we are
day,
waiting.
I know that this guy is part of BOS. From that day, he made this comment. I know that he's part of BOS.
Thank
He's
you.
not among freedom fighters. You understand?
Thank
So
you so much.
I use this time of opportunity to call on Biafrans, those who fight for freedom, those who our leader said, those who their mother born, those who their mother conceived from their womb, that know that they are ready for freedom. They should come out and fight for freedom. They should come and they should stand up and stop listening to all this rubbish.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Owen.
Thank you so much. I use my mic from here.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's a good one. Thank you very much. All right, everybody, you have your say. Please, you can come in and request and come in. And you know one funny thing? One funny thing is that
Please, Baba, I want to go direction, please. Direction.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, brothers are just spoken. Please, the language that you are confused is very, very bad language. Please, we are not confused. We know what is happening. Don't say you are confused. As you are, I need to be encourage others. Encourage others. Don't say you are confused. Okay. Don't say you are confused. We are not confused. We know what we are doing. We know that they are criminals. Mad movies from my local government. He's a kidnapper. You know, let me tell you something. Everybody that is working there, if you're not a criminal, you will not be there. They will not use you. They must have something to blackmail you. Okay? And why I am against them is that, can you choose your own life because of their own life? Then you want to destroy your people? If you are being blackmailed, either you give your life or you run away, like you said. Simple. Okay? Even if they choose their passport not to travel, I know that the Western world are sponsoring this. If you go to the land, you're not safe. Then you can find somewhere to go and yourself. When you say you're a journalist, and you know that what you're reporting is lies, because you need money, or because you're black men, then you're reporting what to destroy the life of millions of people. Then you want me to forgive you. That's why I will not forgive any of them. Okay, they remember, as you said, we're not confused. We know what you're doing, and we know that they're criminals. So the message you have what you have to do is this: share this message more, download it, and record it in a small audio, and send it to everyone your WhatsApp in the restaurant. So everybody, everything I have it, we have it in the ear that these people are not with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, you know, when I was asking my intel, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still alive? You understand? was not convincing. It was not very convincing, you know, because I know these people, the evil game they are planning. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is well, you know, it's either it is completely macheted or the worst may have happened. That's why anybody that is taking this thing for granted or playing with what we are doing now, that is a Egbe Eluigwe will destroy you. I'm telling you, Egbe Eluigwe will destroy you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a very hard person, very strong person. That if he's, you know, okay in his right mind, strong, you know, all these things we are talking, no, they would have brought him out since to come and talk. You understand? So that is why somebody like Kanu Takano, somebody was asking, are you sure it's Kanu Takano that is still doing his, that is handling his Twitter space? Maybe it's DOS, maybe it's DSS that's handling it. There's a possibility. Or maybe he's also now operating his system from the office provided for him by the DSS. You understand? Because any post our Prime Minister posts about our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Kanu Takano will pick it up immediately and begin to make a counter post. And it is so funny because even me, I have more followers than Kanu Takano. And the truth now is this. Let us from henceforth ignore that idiot. Let us know that Kanu Takano is banished from Biafra land. And every of his culprits, every member of the family, like Delilah, the one that poses as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, which we know she is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife anymore. Delilah, Uchechi. Delilah is banished from Biafra land. Banished. Delilah cannot step her feet. If Delilah say that she want to dare me, now, maybe she's a free person, let her take a walk through Onitsha, or through Nnewi, or through Ihiala, or through Owerri. Abu not put her alive. Yamanama Afama Bozichi Amaka Jere. That's Abu not ga Owerri. Gachaya Dendo. Garaputa, Lapo, or Cinema. Abu don't remember to Kono. And no Eba. If Uchechi Kano, if I Jofo, Kanu Takano, Aloye Jimako, these people are banished from Biafra land. They are banished. They are banished from Biafra land. Kanu Takano is now operating from the office provided for him by DSS. That's why you see any post from our Prime Minister is always immediately countered. They are holding it, so they are using that, his Twitter, to operate now. Because they cannot post it from their own. Because they feel that somebody is still paying attention to Kanu Takano. Biafrans are not paying attention to Kanu Takano. If you want to know whether Biafrans are paying attention to Kanu Takano or not, go to every post that comes out from Kanu Takano post. If you have up to three posts that say that will tell him well done or thank you, then tell me I will shut down this program. You understand? So there's a post emanating from him, and 100% of the response from those posts are always against him, are always telling him that he will not die well, that he will be frustrated, that his life and destiny is twisted forever. So how can Biafrans listen to him? And then that same post, the next day, you will still see posts coming out again. So even if it is somebody that have no shame, you understand, you will not post anymore. When you see that, like me, if I'm posting something now, and everybody that is coming on that post are against me, are insulting me, are swearing for me, and attacking me, I won't continue to post. I will shut down that channel. I will hide myself. So, but Kanu Takano is not hiding himself. It's obvious that the person that is making that post is under the instruction of DSS, or it is DSS themselves that are operating that post. Because they are the ones that now own him. DSS now own Kanu Takano. You understand? Somebody saying pin your WhatsApp number. Pin WhatsApp number to send receipt for ESN. Okay. If it is just to send receipt to ESN, fine. But don't call me yet. I've not opened my WhatsApp line yet. Send me receipt for your ESN donation. Send it to the WhatsApp. And go on the website and make a donation. Don't call me on WhatsApp. I'm not taking WhatsApp call yet. See? So if you want to come in on the program, please, use the link and come in. The studio is open for anybody that wants to come in. When I want to open the line for telephone, I'll tell you. So Kanu Takano, you know, is not for Biafrans. And every one of us will already know that he's not for Biafrans. And that his website or that his Twitter page is being controlled by his owners, the people that now own him. And who are the people that now own Kanu Takano? The people that own him are DSS of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. They are the ones that own him. They are his paymasters and they control him. They rule him now. So anything that is coming out from there is from the Nigerian government. That's why you will see from there, they will tell you that the sit at home is cancelled, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said, don't use my name. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dying inside DSS dungeon. He's dying. I spoke with his personal physician. Today, I spoke with him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not well. He's dying gradually in DSS dungeon. He's dying gradually. And if we don't do anything to rescue him, they want him to die. Now ask me, does Kanu Takano want him alive? Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never said, Simon Ekpa, don't use my name, because he's not well. The number one concern of a sick man right now is for him to get well, for him to see a doctor, for him to be free, you know, to see medical, to get a medical attention. Now, the first of all came and told you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have seen his doctor. I spoke with his personal physician today. I spoke with him. He told me Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to his knowledge, did not see any physician. He is the personal doctor. So if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to see any physician, at least he will be there. He will be there. So, to his knowledge, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not see any physician. And I asked him, did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to your knowledge, write any letter or anything? He said, forget about it, the letter. It is all politics. I'm telling you today. So this is the update that is coming live and direct. Live and direct. And the man is also running for his own life. It's not safe because they are going to go after him because they know that he's a man that will always defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He didn't become Mazi Nnamdi Kanu personal physician yesterday from when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in Nigeria, young. So he's a family doctor. So please, my brother, take the microphone if you have something to say now, please, Nathaniel.
Okay. I will repeat this thing again. Thank you, Pastor Van. Let me tell you, these people, all of them were having hand in the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu. And today, if people are expecting any positive thing from them concerning the situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all of them are doomed. Anything that comes out from Kanu Takanu, any DOS, and all of them, Biafra politicians, nobody should take it. Nobody. Rather, let everybody counter what they said. Because now, even
let me remind them that my intel told me that more than 60%, because it was what is the English, Nathaniel? Conservative. He was being conservative about it. Over 60% of them, they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dead. The elite, when I told him about Iwanyanwu, that Iwanyanwu is not part of the elite. He told me is that one a human being? That whenever Iwanyanwu calls for a meeting, he will tell people not to attend because that one is evil. That Iwanyanwu is not a human being. But the same Iwanyanwu is the Ohaneze Ndibo. Please go ahead. Don't lose your line of thought.
Okay. Every Biafra stay strong. Believe in what Mazi Nnamdi said concerning how Biafra will come. He put his life online. And whatsoever that we can do to pray for him, that God should continue to take over the situation. Because we know that these people that kidnap him, they will not let him go. Only by the power of God that MMK will be free. But we should not lose focus for what he has said. And you know that he also said that the zoo is on the path of destruction. And I should let you know that the way the Francophone has determined to stay, to make sure that this evil, which we find ourselves, they are able to come out from it. That same wind is going to blow, enter the zoo. Let me tell you, all these ones that are saying saying MMK will not come out. They are doing all kind of manipulation. This wind that is coming is going to consume all of them. This wind is going to consume all of them. Let me tell you, do you know that Mr. Putin was with Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso 2 days ago in Burkina Faso?
Okay.
Do you know that the zoo so-called president, Tinubu, that is being used by the other side in order to continue to slave our people? Do you know that even the Hausa Fulanis, the northern people, all of them are against even Tinubu himself? This thing is going to explode. No man is going to save it. Let me tell you, if you continue to do something against NMK, you are wasting your time. He has already prophesied. God will bring him out. But when the zoo will explode, both Madubogu, both Ozekome, both all the Biafra politicians, all of them are going to be consumed because the time of freedom has come. It is not only we Biafra that is going to be free. It is every person that will be in bondage from the way this colonial power designed this world. We are all going to be liberated. The zoo is going to fall. And watch it. That these people, they want to use, what is his name? Tinubu and ECOWAS in order to keep us in slavery. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because this time around, even where our oil is going, our oil money, gas money, all our land money, everything where it is going, even the Fulani herdsmen, even the ISWAP, even all of them are going to be consumed. Because now it is the wind of freedom that has come. NLK have already prophesied, and God will keep him alive. Every Biafra should steadfast that in a short moment, we are going to hear that there is an explosion. That explosion is going to level all these politicians. It's going to level all these manipulators. It's going to level all these chains and bondage they have kept everyone. And freedom is going to come. Biafra is here. Nobody should focus on anything that is contrary. Biafra is here. God is using something as the devil is using them. God is using some people on our side as the devil is using some people on their side. But God is greater than devil. The wind has come, and that wind is going to blow everything open, and all of us will get. Thank you. I use my mic.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Please don't go anywhere. Just stay there, my brother. And Onyeka, please hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. There's a choose at okay. We're going to allow you to speak. Just 1 minute, Onyeka.
Okay.
Quickly, let me blast this for you now. Some of you that may be thinking, you know, Aloy Ejimaka, whenever you make any post, you see him. He will tag Tinubu. He will tag Tinubu. Now, let me shock you. Let me shock you guys. Tinubu have no power to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu have no power to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, listen to me. Ask me why. I'll tell you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped by the terrorist government under the impostor called Boko Haram. He was kidnapped. And now, while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in DSS dungeon, the person that is in charge, his name is called Bichi. Bichi. He is the one that the Janjaweed Caliphate have given the responsibility to hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu perpetually. They've heard him. Now, the only thing that will set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free is me and you. What we are doing that is affecting them now. Why do I say so? The same Bichi that have been there before Tinubu came is the same Bichi that is there now till tomorrow. The structure of DSS did not change. Are you listening to me, Biafra? So that you understand when they are telling you, or when Aloy Ejimaka is only tagging Tinubu, so that Tinubu and the people that paid him will see that he is doing the work they send him to do. That he is trying to convince us to stop sitting. It is not because he's getting the attention of Tinubu for Tinubu to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. Tinubu in power and in hand no reach there. When they said they went to meet Tinubu in Abuja, what did Tinubu tell them? Tinubu told them all these the elites that went. He told them, go and fix your home, go and put your house in order. That's what Tinubu told them. Go and put your house in order. So say Tinubu does not have the power to help them put their house in order. Tinubu was already giving them expo. Look, I don't have the power to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is you. So go to your house. When you put your house in order and you do the needful, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. And what is that order? You need to put your house in order. You need to speak with a language that they understand. You need to speak from the government of Biafra. The Biafra Republic government in exile. We are speaking now, and the whole world is hearing us, that we are now in charge. And if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released, anything they are benefiting from Biafra land, this season, we are going to cut it off. The oil, the gold, the coal, everything. We are going to end it this season. You know, we are talking about sit at home. They think that sit at home is economy. It's not economy. We are not only going to crumble the economy of the zoo in Biafra land, we are going to crumble the whole economy of the zoo, the entire economy of the zoo. You see that pipeline that is taking oil down to Niger, and now Europe are expecting the same oil. Wait, it will dry. We are going to stop it. We are going to stop it. You know why? Our Savior is in the dungeon. Our Savior is in the dungeon. If you do not bring because you kidnap him, already you are owing him $1 billion. How much did they ask them to pay him? He didn't even need your money. You are supposed to pay him damages. You have not paid him any damages, and yet you are telling us to shut. You are telling us to shut. You are telling us to shut what we are doing. You know, you are telling us to shut what they are doing. We are angry, and angry people, when angry people react. So if you think we are joking, read my lips, look at my eye. I am an angry person. And every one of us, we are like this. All of us are angry like this. Our eye, they red. Do you understand? Our eye, they red. Now, I'm telling you, the man called Bichi, the only person that speaks to, because he speaks the language of the vice president. The vice president is the chief terrorist in Aso Rock. So the only person that can communicate with Bichi is Shetima. Shetima is the only one that speaks the same language with Bichi, which is their Fufude or their Fulani language that they understand. Tinubu does not understand that language. He's not the one in charge. He doesn't do anything. So when they are attacking Tinubu, I think that Tinubu will come and do something for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. You are wasting your time. Tinubu cannot do anything. He's not the one that kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He knows that you, all of you, you elite, together with Ifeanyi Oba and the rest of you know that you are the people that kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why I told you, go and put your house in order. I am not the one that kidnapped him. I'm not the one. So let them not deceive you. We are going to convince the president to release him. We are going to have a delegation. And then you know what they did? They raised up a motion in the Senate to deceive you that they are interested in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Immediately it was raised. It was quashed immediately. You know why? Because they know they cannot do anything about it. They can't. The only people that can do something about it is me and you. And let them wait for us. We are going to show them the true color of Biafra. We're going to show them this color. This red part of this flag. We're going to display it to them and they will see it. We're going to play. We're going to show. Please, choose. Unmute yourself, please.
Am I unmuted already?
Yeah, you are there, but be very careful because of community standard in YouTube. So just address the issue that concerns. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. The news I heard by the health of our leader. It pierced my heart, but I can do nothing now. That was why. And the only thing that, like what you are saying now, the only thing that our people can do, as I'm saying, you know, our people said that a barking dog has no action. As from now, we deserve to learn, because as of yesterday, I made I poured out my mind based on what I understand within my brain, that the people that is holding Nnamdi Kanu is his own family. Because as our people said too, oke no no wala oke di novia na aso di nangiga. Without them, no an outsider will come. And another thing, it pains me so much that a whole throne of a king can these people mesmerize like this? Somebody whistling for his brother's keeper. Somebody that's supposed to be his brother's keeper. Can well ogu. When turn what you see upside down. When the whole family. Well ogu. Yeah, he's in Anna. If we'll finish what we are saying now. Maybe tomorrow they will come out in media and rant one or two, in order for them, for those who are following them or those who are listening to them, to feel that they are with their senses. It pains me. It pains me. Now, the other one, like the topic yesterday, the other one said that there's a guy that called you yesterday and said that when they went for the burial of the parents of our leader, their brother used the staff office of their father to do what? To drive them away.
To chase them out, yeah.
Huh?
To chase them out. He used the staff to chase them out. He told them that
Yeah.
that Mazen Namdekanu killed his parents and that IPOB
Yes.
were involved, that they are not IPOB and they have nothing to do with IPOB.
Yes. You see, I'm an ardent follower of our leader. On that day that the news broke, I saw it and I chatted him. The question is, I said it is not truth. That was what I said, because I thought somebody was using his Facebook handle. Then I chatted him. He said that how do I say so? I said it's not truth. So that was the last chat I got with him. Not that he blocked me or he did not, and I did not block him before they began to mesmerize with his distance. Then I withdraw myself. You see, if his brother want him to come out, it will not take more than two hours. His senior brother will come out. They will not kill Mazen Kano, but the intention of the Northerners, they know what is transpired. Do you know this thing that they are doing now is game? Is game. They want to do it but you see, like his family. I'm still hammering on something. I know what I see in that family. And it's only one thing. If that I'm at home, I will do it voluntarily, even if it will take my life. I will do it, but let me break that yoke. And I don't know who will do it on my behalf, because since I left home, I have no trust to anybody based on what is happening now. It's only one thing that somebody can do here now. He will see this his brother. He will kneel down, be crying that he didn't know that this is what happened in their place. But that is by the way, because it can still be done. One is that, you see, all our elites, the only thing, I said it before, the only thing that they're afraid of is audible sound. That's the only thing that they're afraid of. And from Ojus Okano down, from Ojus Okano to whomsoever that may be concerned in that, all of them must go to Anna Street, uncountable Anna Street, and live. Because even if they did not, even if they release Nnamdi Kanu or they kill him, because this word, I can't say na one onye nke mmadụ na-echeli aja eche. Ọ bụrụ aja echiche bụ n'ihi na eche ka o mee, but onye nọ in such position enwere ọnụ aka ya, o nwere okwu aka ya. Nwere okwu aka ya. So for that reason, this journey is a journey that everybody must go, but let it be at the appropriate time, and let nobody push each other for him or her to go. But since they decide to be taking us as fish pond, fish that is in the pond, they can take anyone that they feel like, anytime, any day. They give us mark and numbers. Anyone they feel, they can track the person and bring him out or her. Now it's for we. Now say, these people must leave that land, and we will take control of our land, and that's what we will do. I think they want to eat Nnamdi Kanu. They want to kill him and eat him. Let them kill him and eat him. You see, my own pastor told me something on that day that news break that they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I don't joke with this guy's prophecy. It's not Facebook man of God, or this one. I know him from one bed on the ground where we are sleeping before this thing happened. He told me so many things, but that is by the way. On the neutral ground, if maybe because if you are doing charm, I don't know, but if you are not doing charm as you are pastor, maybe one day you just send somebody there, unknown to anybody, unknown. I don't need to know. Send somebody there. I will give you direction. I don't want to know the day you go, but you go send somebody. It's not something that you will use money to do. You will go, send somebody there. Let the person go and come back. If it's real, what he's doing, fine. If it's not real, you walk away. That's all. Thank you for all your effort. Extend my greetings to Abalakata. That is our PM.
Thank you.
And
Thank
we go. And in fact, all of us, in fact, because why I'm not surfacing in the air, the time, in fact, how I want is that there's one thing or the other that is holding man. That's why.
No problem.
But,
Thank you very much.
I believe God. A day is coming that everything needs to be a thing of bygone. So
thank you,
just take
Thank you, Chus. Thank you. All right. Oyeka, please go ahead, please.
Thank you, the last speaker. Thank you, everyone in the platform. My name is Oyeka, aka Enkoda number. Mazi, as we, brother, what you said about his family, I know where you are going, and I have also message about that. Bam, I know you are too busy. I have sent you voice talk pertaining issue concerning Mazi family. Somebody messaged me, very, very vital, but you did not, because it's not something I will share on air, you know. But if as you're busy, that is why I'm busy, because I used to share message, cut message, later and send it to people. If you go on my Facebook and my YouTube and do it, you know, I'm not doing another thing. I used to be busy, the way you're busy. So, but this message is very, very important, please, so that I will not forget. If you drop, I will call you and message you somebody say about our leader from his family, okay? And related to what this brother said just now, please. And again, I want us to understand that our leader is not being held only the Western world. Their hand is there. In fact, they are the powerful hand that holding our leader. After his family, they are the powerful hand that holding our leader. Okay? Because when you are a criminal, you're a criminal. I'm a criminal. We're supposed to be in prison. I'm supposed to be in prison. And somebody who is controlling the system says, okay, now, I know you're a prisoner, you're a criminal, supposed to be in prison, but come, be governor, be president, be vice president, be senator, be this. So I said, I will be doing my biddings. You become my proxy in your land, you know? They're using them. All these people you see now, there's no one with criminal record, without criminal record. No one that is 100%, that is have a iota of credibility. Okay, they're all criminals. If you're educated, you must have criminal record, like Soludo. What I'm saying? So they have criminal record. The Western world are like, and when you say you want to run, where are you running to? Where are you running to? The same Western world. So, the only person who will do American is us. Us. We must do that thing before God will support us. And I'll continue saying it. The gods of our land, we don't need to ignore them at all. We need to embrace them, because, my brother, the angel you have are those your lineage, your ancestors. They are the angels that protect you, protect your land. They are the angels, not angels, not ancestors of Western world. Your own angels, your own guardian angels, your own gods of your land. The remember God said, "I'm the God of the God. I'm God of gods." You never condemn the gods, but there are those who are agents to the messenger to the devil. And before they will do any messenger, they will take permission from God. What is the permission? They will accuse you of holding their property. And God, who cannot change his word, you will allow them. And whenever you get up, you will send a powerful angel to release you. So the gods of our land are the angels. And those are our forefathers, ancestors that died, these people killed, they are risen. And we must embrace them. Don't joke with this. If anybody who embraces the ancestor totally will never die in this struggle. Okay? Do you think if this want to kill us now, they can't with the juju? Did how many Jews that go? If they need 100 head of virgin to kill Mazinam Kanu to judgment, they will do this because what the God of our land, our progenitors, they are with Mazinam Kanu. Mazinam is ordinary. Someone over the same thing. They are the connection of our ancestors. They are the connection of our ancestors. Mazinam is joke. If you don't joke, it's a powerful. So we must embrace them. Not recording a Jamaican. Jamaican is not the answer. Is not the angel. The angel is Duku, and the market over all those are already. Are already. Are only angels. They are only answer sent. You need to recording their name. They are the owner of the land. They started the land. You come to the world between them, and there's no how you can go back to the God through our person. He's also through them. He said, obey your parents. Obey your parents. Obey your parents. Okay?
Let us allow other people to talk so that you will still come back again and buttress that
please, remember, please, before I go, because my network will be down. I want to better the network. Remember this, please. I want to call you. I'll check your WhatsApp, please. Check the last what I sent to you now. Please check it in the WhatsApp. He's letting something that a family of us now can. Please, very, very vital. Thank you.
What is the voice? You want me to play it?
What is it?
You want me to play the voice?
It's not something you can play in public. No. Okay. You can't play it in public. It's private something.
Okay.
Yes, I will send it to your WhatsApp so that you can send it to the leadership, to the government, so they know how they can do it. It's very, very vital. Very, very vital.
Send it now. Send it now.
Thank you.
Now. Send it
okay,
now.
Sir. Okay, I'll send it. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, and we have Nwa Biafra. Nwa Biafra, please unmute yourself. Nwa Biafra, can you please unmute yourself? I want you people to know that Kanu Takano and every one of members of Mazinam Kanu's family, you know, that are found culpable will be banished from Biafra land, completely banished. They'll be banished from Biafra land. And it's obvious that we need to take that step because we are attaining Biafra just like Mazinam Kanu wanted it. That's exactly. Nwa Biafra, you are not unmuting yourself, so it means you have probably left your system to do something else. Whenever you come back, you can come in again. I have to remove you. Ogumagala, can you please unmute yourself?
Pastor Van.
Go ahead. This is your name. This is your name, Kakwaraka. Are you Ogumagala? Please go ahead. That's Chameleon.
We the Biafran, we are the Ogumangala to Nigeria. Emakode anu the Ogumangala that's a home. And if you see the things that is happening in Nigeria now, you will understand that anyone who kill the children of Chukwukika Abiyama shall not go unpunished. That is the reason why I say we are the Ogumangala. Any animal that eats chameleon shall not escape death. And anyone who believes in Nigeria shall not escape death. The earlier you believe in Biafra, the better for you. I want to thank you for your good work. And I want to thank our PM, Simon Ekpa. I call him the Jesus of our time. If you look at Simon Ekpa very well, you will know that that man is a savior to Biafran people. When our leader, Mazinam Kanu, is captured. So, and then our people see they talk and say, Achara Ngoho, Achare Puki. That is what the zoo do not understand. Every time there's one to, they say, bring Simon Ekpa, bring Simon Ekpa. Chukwukika Abiyama give us Mazinam Kanu. You people kidnap Mazinam Kanu. And Nigeria people do not understand that when they kidnap Mazinam Kanu and they see that God raised another person that is more dangerous than the Mazinam Kanu. If they try to take Simon Ekpa, or I know they cannot. They cannot. They will not be able to get Simon Ekpa. If they try that, the one that they will get in return will be more dangerous than the Simon Ekpa. That is what the Zoo do not believe. I want to thank you. I watch your program always. I listen to Simon Ekpa. I listen to our leader Mazena Dekano. And I want to talk about Mazena Dekano family and DOS. If you look at the background of these people, you will find out that both of them, both Mazena Dekano family, DOS, both of them have hands in the kidnap of our leader. And they know that our leader knows that they have hands in the kidnap of him. That is the reason why they do not want anything that will bring our leader out. Anyone who want to fight for our leader, they want to go after him and kill that person.
Yeah, Linda, hold on. Ogumagala, round up. Linda has a very important information to give us. So round up, please.
Okay. Let him come on. Thank you very much for this your program. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, Linda, please, we want to hear you, please. Linda Morgan, are you there? Linda Morgan, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just know that we cannot hear you because your video is not coming out showing, but we don't need your video. We just need your voice anyway. But I cannot hear you. If there's anything you have done to your audio, undo it. I don't know. I see your message that you have something to tell us. You said, please bring me in. I have a good information about the family. Okay, we need that information right now. So you need to come back again. If there's anything that's happened to your listen, we couldn't hear you. So if you are there, Linda, you're watching us, try your best to come back again and give us that info. Blessing somebody is saying, please, my Biafran, okay, let me read this. My Biafrans, what you have to do now is how to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not talking about what will happen if we don't see him again. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us what will happen if we don't see him again. So shut your mouth instead of commenting what you don't know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us what to do if we don't see him again. And what we are doing now is what will bring him out. And this bunch of fools are trying to stop us from doing what will bring him out. So don't come to my platform with sentiments, okay? So, Blessing, can you unmute yourself?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Is that all you have to say? Good morning?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. No, wait, hold on. No, I'll talk later. Just give me a second.
All right, take your time. Nathaniel, please, you have something to add to what's going on here. And Nathaniel, please unmute yourself if there is any addendum. Otherwise, we'll push. Somebody said. I don't know, maybe Nathaniel is also having a network problem. So I'm going to refresh myself. Hope the problem is not from my end. Somebody comes on my platform and is telling me, please, my Biafrans, what you have to do now is how to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Not talking about what will happen if we don't see him. The man we are talking about told us what should happen if we don't see him. Don't you know that he told us what should happen if we don't see him? And when people are not doing that, are we not supposed to remind them what to do if they don't see him? They are telling us that we should not be talking about it. We should do. What we have been doing, is it not to release him? Sit at home is not to release him. That they are telling us to stop the sit at home. And already they're supposed to free him. They're not freeing him. And he told us that if we don't see him, we should burn the zoo down. And we're telling our people that, look, it is time to do that thing that we should do when we don't see him. You are here to write long comments. Aka Eze Chooks, please, can you unmute yourself, please? Aka Eze, are you there?
Yes.
All right.
Pastor.
Let's hear you.
Good evening, my brother from Biafra land.
Bless you.
This is a moment that we all must guide jealously. These people are playing with our life.
It's the moment to give our lives for this struggle. Because Namkano told us that even if it is the last man standing, it is the moment now. Biafra Liberation Armies are out. I'm telling you, in Imo State today, in Imo State, they are coming and they are getting the water. Right now, as I'm talking to you, in Imo State, it's going fire for fire. In Imo State.
I'm a witness. Yesterday, I saw their jet fighter. They passed around our area.
Okay.
And they run.
We fired that jet fighter you saw. We shot at that jet fighter. The rider of that jet fighter escaped, and they went away. I only God know where they landed. Probably they landed somewhere in their Sambisa. I don't know.
The children in our area.
Shot got to that bed, and the bed flew away.
The children in our area were crying. Okay. This is what the children were crying.
We fired that jet fighter yesterday.
Yes.
Got that jet fighter, and only God knew where it went to land. And the rider ejected himself, and only God knew where when the jet fighter is fired, the rider will eject. And when they eject, only God knows, maybe now he will now walk out past one corner and run for his life. We're going to eventually discover the carcasses of that bird. Go ahead.
My people, there is no way looking back. These people are agents of darkness. And the only way to handle the agent of darkness is to bind them, cast them, destroy them. There is no mercy on these people because they are playing with our life. Nandekano is sick, and you are telling us trash. You said it's the you are telling us fallacies. So, my brother, my heart is burning, and any man, I have told my people, even my siblings, if you are against Biafra, I will bring the first one that will bring you down. If you are against our freedom, I will deal with you. These people does not mean. Next thing now, I told you the other time that is the SS that are managing Kanunta Twitter to about Benjamin Madbu, and he has and say his own. Small time, Jeff Okeke will come and say his own. So they have been defeated, and we must continue. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Van, please don't shut people down, because our people are mentally wounded by MNK in the dungeon, and all politicians deal with evil games. Yes, we know. Even if you are mentally wounded, you are not more mentally wounded than I am, and we know that. But it's not for you to be telling me. When somebody comes to tell you we should be talking about what will bring Mazi Namkan out. What am I doing? What am I talking now? What is it that I'm talking now? So the person is indirectly telling me that what I'm saying is not correct. You understand? That's what you're telling me. So I understand it, my dear. I don't have the intention of shutting anybody down. But when people make careless comments, you have to address it immediately. Do you understand me? Because this particular period where we are, it's not a period where you just take things for granted and allow some unnecessary things to fly. You understand? Everybody is angry. I'm more angry than every other person. I'm more angry than any other person. If you know a better words to use, maybe I'm not using the correct words. Don't come with sentiments. Even Mazin Namdekanu told you that I am not here to encourage you or to tell you. No, I am telling you that these things are going to happen. So it's not all about encouragement. It's all about telling you that, look, it is time for you to rise up and fight for your life. Because these people are out to eliminate you. And all you have to do is to rise up and fight for your life. You understand? I am not indispensable. Everybody is expendable in this particular movement. So if anything happens to me, the next person must continue. You're not going to say because they hold me today, then everything will shut down. No. They could hold me, they could eliminate me, and then does it shut you down? No. You have to continue to fight until you get your freedom. I am not better than those that died. I'm not better than the 28 people that fell. Am I better than Ikonso? Ikonso was a stronger warrior than I am. Do you understand? So if Mazin Namdekanu himself can tell you that he also is also expendable, that anything happens to him, then you continue to the last man standing. So we shouldn't allow sentiments to becloud our judgments. It is a time to rise. We are at war. We are at war with the enemies. And these enemies, Father Asanya, Fabu Obu Arobara, that's what they are. And when you know that these people, they drink blood for a living, then you have to get ready to fight them. And let them know that if they drink blood for a living and the blood is tasty, tell them that your own is like tasty time. That you will enjoy it when you drink yours. Do you understand what I mean? They don't have monopoly of violence. Do they think they have monopoly of violence? They don't. So when they give us one, we give them double. Eh? They buy everybody around us. They buy Aloy Ejimako. They buy Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Ifeanyi Ejiofor wants to save his nyash because of Biafra, over 80 million people. What the heck? Eh? So they're blackmailing him. And so what? I don't have sentiment on him because they're blackmailing him. Nathaniel, please take the microphone from me, please.
Okay. We should not be. I think why is it okay now?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
No, before you start your thought. Stella, I don't have anything against you. I'm just trying to correct the impression. You understand me? I want you all to be strong. Mazin Namdekanu taught us how to be strong mentally. You understand? I am not better than you. You are not better than me. You understand me, my beloved sister? You understand? So what we are fighting here is for our liberation. Our destiny and our survival is at stake. That's what we're talking about here. And a bunch of individuals, they think they can sell us for a cup of gari. Sorry, Nathaniel.
Okay. What people don't, this journey MMK has embarked, he has already told us from the beginning, and we just have to maintain what he has said, stand by it. The powers that it is not just the Fulani, it is not just the black politicians. What went on during colonization, that is a secret MK has revealed. Is that this moment, what we are, the reality of today, is part of what has become. The Western world is not here. That is why they are using the view. That is why Obama said the task to keep the view together must be fulfilled. And MNK is standing that the view must not stand together. That is the only way we will get our freedom. So what you think They are using Ejiofor, Madibogu, Ozekome, and all the Biafran politicians. They are using them to make sure that we do not get our freedom. So we have to stand to use everything that we can do to make sure that we filter what they are doing. We must move on. MNK is not dying. And it is not our own mistake to save him. It is what we can do, we can. And PM, what we don't know is that the revolution that is going to free every one of us, that revolution is going to crush the SS, is going to crush the Biafra politicians, is going to crush the Zoo, is going to crush the Fulani, is going to crush every person the Western world is using to make sure that we are in bondage. And the revolution has begun. The revolution has begun. So every one of us should stay strong. We must be distracted. Let me tell you, it is good that the ECOWAS start this war now. Start this war. You are not talking. You are supporting Mohanese. You now know that you need to fight for your land. You need to fight for Biafra land. You need to fight for your children. You need to fight for your born generation. You need to fight that MNK to be released. Don't let them cover you with all this power. You need freedom. That's what you make it good for. That is what is being made today. You need freedom. There is nothing you can substitute with freedom. You, at the place I'm living, you think how many years in this place I want to continue to live here? I want to go back home. But everywhere we are in the world, we have already behind the system that God forbid we look like a community. That is what MK saw. He said, Biafra must come. We give our life to the people so that our glory will benefit from the oil, from every blessing God has given to us as no man, so that we enjoy that blessing of God. Do you know that the oil that we have in Biafra land is being used in UK, is being used in US, that they take all this oil freely? Don't you know whether it's to allow himself to be kidnapped so that we will be free? So what you don't know, you have to do. And you have to stay focused. Do everything possible that you can do, your own contribution, but Biafra will come. Everything will be free. The wind of change, let Balablu, the drug addict, let him start this war. Prayer. Once he started, you the fight. You that is not contributing. You that don't want to see the truth. You don't want to follow you that is being deceived by Jofo. You that is being deceived by the politics. Once this revolution, you will fight. And the time is now. MMK said this zoo is the path to destruction. Do you think it's him that will destroy the zoo? That's already told you the truth. And the zoo is going to be destroyed. Okay, look now. Why are they turning against Tinubu? Why are the outside people turning against Tinubu? Don't you know that the freedom is here? Don't you know that confusion is here?
All right, my people, that brings us to the end of this very video. Having stayed this long on the channel, I say God bless you, God keep you, and make our heart desires be granted. In Jesus' name, amen.